bidding online. Look at it. Look at it out here. It's raining. Look at this. It's raining today. Horrible, wet, rainy day. I was gonna go to the auction, right? I was gonna go to the auction today. It started raining, but the rain ain't what stopped me now. I'm not no sucker or nothing. I ain't gonna be like, oh, it's raining, I can't go to the auction. I'm sitting here waiting for my water and sewage people. Oh, what's happening with you, man? Good morning. My man's he's up and ready in the office. Listen, I was gonna go to the auction today, but I'm waiting for my water and sewage guy to come and sign off for the new office. It's good, man. I'm glad you're good. Like I said, we got to get up, man. We got to hit the we're gonna have to hit some auctions. I was gonna go today, but I ain't want to tell somebody and be like, hey man, let's link up and let's go, and I wasn't able to make it like today because I'm waiting on the water and sewage people to come through and to write off the new office. Well, not even the new office. This is the office y'all have seen, but if you go back and take a look at some of my other videos, you'll see I had another office, and I just moved from across the street. So I just went across the street. I was over on the other side, all the way over there. Now I'm here, and let me show y'all something real quick. I had to get a sign onto the office wall. Take a look at this sign. Tell me if you think it's crazy looking. Now my letters on this sign is a little crooked. I put it on a little crooked, but it's like huge. I mean, it's like massive on the thing here. So hopefully nobody complains or nobody have any issues with this. I got this from Sticker Mule. You go to Sticker Mule and you can get like vinyl lettering like this. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. It definitely stands out. That's the key. It stands out. I got this from Sticker Mule, and it only cost me $9 from Sticker Mule. They paid $50 for theirs because I know the guy who came and put these out. The guy that comes and put those out, he charges $50 because I paid $50. So he charges $50, right? I paid $50. That was when I ain't know no better, when I ain't know no good. Now, so what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the water and sewage people, right? So while I'm waiting for the water and sewage people, I said, let me bid online because it's something that I like. So let me show y'all. You may or may not be able to see it. Take a look at this. Dale, what's happening, man? Yeah, boy, you finally got me live here. So I'm not sure if y'all can see this really good, but let me try to home in a little more. I'm bidding online right now because my water and sewage guy has not come through. So I'm waiting for water and sewage to come through. So I'm gonna bid online. There's something that I seen that I really want. It's a '03 Lincoln Aviator. And it looks really nice. It's got a high rating. I wanted to go to the auction, but the water and sewage people ain't here yet. So I'm waiting right now. It's on number 77. The number that I want, I think it's 114. So we got enough to wait for. Vans like this, man, $12,000. This is too much. This is ridiculous. You know how many cars you can get for $12,000? I'm not paying $12,000 for a 2014 Nissan Quest. That's just too much. You know, that's ridiculous. Because you can get a ton of cars for $12,000. Exactly. It's ridiculous. That's too damn much. It's more than a lot. That's too damn much. Okay. Now, I don't think y'all may have seen like the last video. We're going to come back to this real quick. Oh, yeah, Kevin, what's happening with you, man? Yeah, you can, Calvin, yeah, you can get good cars online with it. I mean, it's always best to go and check these cars out first. I would be there right now filming this, but I gotta wait for this sewage guy, water and sewage guy, which actually makes no sense because it's already water and sewage already set up here. It's already a bathroom and everything. So we'll look at one more car go through. This is a Ford um, F-250. It's probably gonna go for about 19. The process to dump a car at the auction. Let's definitely talk about that because there's a car that I got that I may have to dump. Let's watch this real quick. This one's gonna go super high. And then I'm gonna tell y'all a little quick little secret that I'm gonna do with this car that I got. And I'm gonna tell you even why I got this car. We're gonna go out in the rain real quick and take a look at some cars. Because I don't think y'all probably caught. Let's see this one go. 21. He want 22 for it. Somebody gonna pay for it. I ain't paying for that. I wouldn't pay for that shit. Okay, so let's go outside here. They paid 22 for that. All right, check this out. So when you want to get rid of a car at the auction, let's go look at a car. Well, we're gonna go real quick because it's raining. Like I said, I ain't scared of no rain. But let's go try to check this out through the rain real quick. Let me show y'all the reason why. If you get a car, I bought this car because it was super cheap. But if you get a car that you cannot, that you know ain't nobody gonna really want, let me show y'all what to do with it. Let me show y'all around back here at my cars that I just got these repoed in. Here's my Cadillac CTS. Just got this back from a customer that didn't want to pay. Sorry, mother, but that's okay. Cadillac CTS. Just got that back in. Old boy tinted the windows and everything. He did brakes on it and then didn't want to do any payments. He missed a month of payments. I'll go through it, explain to you how the repo works. Here's something that not everybody's going to want. The PT Cruiser, the luxurious, beautiful PT Cruiser. Nobody's going to want this. I'm just glad it ain't leaking water in it right now. Nobody's going to want this. It needs a thermostat to be changed out. So it's raining. We'll go back in and talk about that. So you see that, the PT Cruiser. So what do? If I send that to the auction, now that CTS is nice. I'm gonna be able to get $1,200 down on that CTS, $260 a month for the CTS. The CTS is gonna go good. I ain't even worried about the CTS. I just gotta get a tune-up on it. I may do that this weekend. Big ass sign. Okay. All right. It's wet out there. Okay. Look, check this out. So you want to get rid of that PT Cruiser, right? We're gonna use that as the example. How do we get rid of the PT Cruiser? Take it to Coparts. Yeah. Everybody has jobs. Everybody got a little money to pay for something. Now look, you want to get rid of that PT Cruiser? Because I want to get rid of it, right? I'm going to have to take it to Coparts. Because nobody else is going to want to buy it. It needs a thermostat on it. So since it needs a thermostat, nobody else is going to buy it. I'm going to put it on Facebook first. I'm going to put the thing on Facebook first, right? I'm going to put it on Facebook. And then I'm going to put it on Facebook for like $1,400. And then if it don't sell within like a week or maybe a week or 2 weeks, then I'm going to send it to Coparts. Send your vehicles to Coparts. If they kind of like beat up like that, people at Coparts will pay for stuff like that. But your first option is always send that thing to Facebook. Send it to Facebook, put $1,200, $1,300 on it. I got the car for $500, you know? So it's really no big deal. The winner out there is definitely that the CTS. The CTS is the winner. And let me you know, I like showing y'all some value. We're at 83. I don't want to miss my car coming up. But I got a key made for the CTS, right? I got a key made for the CTS, and that cost me $150 to get that key made. Never do that, y'all. Straight up, make sure you get all your keys made before you give them to your customers. Okay? So make sure you do that. Reasons why? Because if you got a repo, you don't want to have to redo them keys again. So I think we got a little time. Let me let's go out there and take a look at the car again. Let me show y'all the inside of that CTS. We got, it's about, they're at 85. They're at 85, so let's go look at that CTS real quick. Because they're at 85, we got time. I'm waiting for 113. 113 is what I'm waiting for. So let's go real quick. But yeah, you're not gonna get anything real decent for a PT Cruiser or a car like that. That's crap. You ain't gonna get nothing real decent. So on the PT Cruiser, they only caught one fool on that, and that was me. So I doubt we're gonna find another fool to get a PT Cruiser. Even though, let's take a look at this. The CTS is nice. Okay, CTS is real nice. There go the postcard thing that I got. It's wet. I got it on high gloss. It's still fine. He did the tint on the windows. Everything. Here go the interior. Interior is really nice. He didn't mess the interior up at all. It got to be cleaned out, like little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A little wiping iron and stuff. That'll be fine. But he didn't want to make his payments on it. He put a good, nice deposit down on it. And it has 133,000 miles. I was only charging him $250 a month. $250 a month. And he ran into some issues and didn't want to make the payments. And then he stopped answering the call. So I sent them out. And the boys took about a week and a half, and they got it back. So I'm gonna have that thing back on the road maybe next week. I'm probably saying next week I'll have it sold. I got somebody that I've already sent pictures to. They already like it. They want it. They were just like, hey, as soon as you get everything where you comfortable with selling it, I'm ready. So they're gonna come and put at least $1,100 down on that. And then I'm gonna get another $260 a month. $250, $260 a month on that. Let's check and see where the auction is at. Big ass sign again. So when you can't sell something, when you feel like you can't sell something, send it to Coparts. Facebook first, then send it to Coparts. Let's take a look and see where we at. We at 88. Hopefully this focus in. Now, my thing with weekly payments, I don't really like doing weekly payments. I offer my customers two different type of options. I say you can either do weekly if you want, or you do bi-weekly. Okay? I need to have all the money up within 2 weeks. That's how I like to have it. I like to have my money within 2 weeks. I don't like doing the whole $75 here, $70 a month there. The people, I'm pretty kind of selective with the people that I get. I get people that got jobs. I ain't really got, excuse the language, I don't really get a lot of fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, let me give you 70 here. Nah, you need to be able to pay you $125 one time and get another $125, and we good to go. Majority of my people, they pay like as soon as I send them the invoice, and they pay. I ain't had no issue with people paying except for that guy. And he was making like all of his payments until he went to jail, and then he stopped making payments. See, the thing is, If people gonna stop paying, they gonna stop paying. It don't matter if you're paying 1 week or 2 weeks. When they stop paying, they gonna stop paying. You just gotta go get your stuff. I let his stuff go by for a month because he had been paying so good before. And he would always call. He always made his payments. He was good. And then he missed out. He went to jail for that month, and I couldn't let it go any longer than that. So I let it go for about a month, and then I was like, oh, gotta go get my stuff. So you make sure you hold they'll just hold any discretion that you feel with the customers. If you feel like this is a person who's not gonna be very trustworthy of paying, charge them every week. I send out invoices. Let's see what other cards come out. Let me tell y'all again. I send out invoices. My people don't come into the office here and pay me. And here go my slogan on this. I don't need to see you. I don't need to hear from you. I don't need to see you. I need you to pay. Simple as that. We don't need to talk. We don't need to conversate. Look, I got a nice little office thing here. Look around here. Let me show you now. This is nice. You come in, you got the nice little area here to sit down. On the majority of the cars, I get the money back on the down payment. Unless I get a car that, see, I really don't go over my cars over like $2,000. But see, I got a nice area for you to come in with. I just don't want you to come in every day. And there's no need to, because this is 2018. I can send you an invoice and you can pay over your phone, you can pay over your laptop, you can pay everywhere with it like that. I ain't had nobody say, oh, I don't want to make a payment. I want to come into the office. Nah, they like, I'm glad you got it set up like that, so I ain't got to come travel. See, I'm not in the city. I'm outside the city. So people don't want to be driving all around the world, and I don't want to see them every day. I don't want to see you at all. To be honest with you, I don't want to see you. I want to see your money. And you need to make sure you have your money in. And you can use your car and all of that. Your card, you can pay like that with it. But yeah, the goal is to make sure that if you get a car, that they pay for it right off the bat. It only makes sense. It's like, it's common sense. It only makes sense. Let them pay for it right off the bat with the down payment, and everything else is profit. And I've been going through with that, and that's worked out. Because I don't get high cars. The highest car I got was that CTS. It was $2,000. That was it. That was the highest car I bought. $2,000. So make sure you keep your cars at a good price. I won't go no higher than $2,000, maybe $2,500, but that's it. I need a haircut. I should go today, but I don't know when this guy coming in. I really want to get a haircut and get this car that's coming up. But yeah, Dale, make sure you it's gonna be real difficult to find a ton of good cars. And another thing too is, man, I haven't had to put a car in almost 2 months. I haven't had to put a car online because I've been getting referrals. All of my stuff has been through referrals because I've given people good cars. You may not always find good cars at $500, $600. You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. I had to up my stuff to about $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, and I've been able to find some pretty decent cars. But don't just say I gotta find $500 cars, because you may miss out. You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff if you just say, okay, I just want to find $500, $600 cars. We got to make money here. Let's see what number they're at. All right, they're at 94. Let's take a look at this one. Again, this is too damn high. That's a little bit, but mainly this is how they go. This is pretty much the price value. I think right now it's going about maybe $2,000 to $3,000 higher because it's tax time. So everything we see going right now, look at that, and it's because it's tax time. You know, tax time. So add another 3,000 onto that. Let me know, guys. You guys able to see the this simulcast pretty good? Is it showing pretty good on the on this live stream? Okay, good, good, good. Perfect. So this is what it's like when you're bidding online, okay? You get a little section on this side right here that will tell you what's coming up. Perfect, Jamal. Perfect, my man. What's happening with you? Then you get your, you got your price right here. Perfect, perfect, Kevin. Thank you. And then this is the car that's coming up. You got to look up top right here. That'll show you right there what's coming up. And I wanted to do this so y'all can see like the type of prices that are going when you're online compared to being, at the office there. Let me increase the volume just a little bit. A lot of people may not find this interesting, but we definitely do because this is the industry we want to be in and that we are in. So this is very interesting. Some people will think this is boring as hell, but I actually love this shit. Now, this auction is at Manheim, Georgia. I like going here because you're going to always find a few diamond in the rough. And the one that I'm looking at is definitely a diamond in the rough. It's supposed to go for $800. The most I'll spend on it is about maybe 13, 14. But since it's income tax time, it's probably going to go for about 13 or 14. Yeah, man, this is our shit, man. This is wealth right here. I don't look at this as cars, man. These ain't cars to me. I could care less about a car. I'm not big into cars. I'm big into making money and building wealth. I like the buy low, sell high type of option. You know what I'm saying? I could care less about a car. Oh, there, that's what's happening, man. Fantastic, fantastic. You're gonna have your license at the end of the month, man. That's perfect. Absolutely, man. I want to make money because I got kids. I need to be able to build something so I can lead to my kids. I know how the grind is out here and the hustle. Everything is going up. If we don't build wealth for our children and leave something to them so they can continue to keep building, then we're done. What job are you as a father and as a man if you ain't build wealth for your family? Okay, we're at 99, so I'm about 14 away. This is it's about building wealth. And the one thing that I've noticed, absolutely Trill 19, absolutely, man. This is about building wealth and supporting your family and having a legacy for your children to go because when you get out of high school, we all know high school is a big ass lie. Only thing they teach you in high school is to teach you how to go and work for somebody else. I look for a certain, Dale, that's a good question. The question is, do you look for a certain a price or the market? Let me tell you, the market is something you should look for, but you also need to look in your pockets. If I say 13 is my number, then shit, 13 is my number. You don't go over 13. You got to make sure you play the game on how you can play it. If the market said the car go for 800, then yeah, that's what you want to pay, 800. If you got 13 as your budget that you ain't going over and you really want the car, then yeah, you go up to about 11, maybe 12. I'll pay a little bit of extra to get what I want because we're going to get it back on the front end. You get it back on that down payment. And you're going to get it back on your monthly payments too. Now, and also remember too, when it comes into selling, you definitely want to be a little bit above or maybe a little under when it comes to the market value. But when you gonna understand that this is your stuff, you can set your own prices. You set your own rules with it. Now, a car like this is a 2017 Chevy Sonic, going for almost $10,000. Again, this is just too much. No, 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 no. You thinking about taking $300 to $500 in profit? No, 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 sir. No, sir. We talking about 15 to 2,000 in profit. You when you're doing the buy here, when you're doing your buy here, pay here, you're looking at $1,500 to $2,000 in profit. Now, if you're gonna do just cash, if you're gonna do cash sales, then even then you need to look for at least 1,000 to 15 in profit. But if you're doing the buy here, you look for 15 to 2,000 in profit. Yeah, you're gonna definitely have to work hard to keep. You ain't gonna have to work hard to keep the inventory. Inventory is gonna sell itself. That's another thing too, guys. This shit is not rocket science. This shit is gonna sell itself. That PT Cruiser out there is gonna sell. That PT Cruiser is gonna sell. I was talking to a friend. He was like, "Man, ain't nobody gonna get that PT Cruiser, man. You crazy? The PT Cruiser is gonna sell. Somebody gonna need it. Especially if I say $1,200. Somebody gonna need a car, and they gonna put that thermostat in, and they gonna get a good car. Just because you may not want it, somebody else will." We at number 101. Guys, I'm waiting for a car to come up. I'm waiting for a Lincoln. I'm waiting for a Lincoln Aviator to come up. It's a 03. The MMR on that, which is the market value. What are some things that oh, Michonne, how are you? What are some things that can stop you from getting your license? You need a location. If that location is zoned, you need a location. That location needs to be zoned first. The only thing that can really stop you if you do not report any of your felonies. Okay, that's the only thing that can stop you. If you do not report all your felonies, if you have felonies. If you don't have a felony, then you're good to go. You just need the location. You just need a good location that is zoned. It don't even got to be a good location. It just needs to be zoned by your county. If your county and your city zone the location, they won't stop you. You'll be good to go. If you have a felony, you got to report all your felonies, and they need to be taken care of. You know, if you still like you go on probation or something like that, pay your probation off, and then you'll be good to go. But nothing will stop you from getting it if you got the location. If your location is on and you got the money, you're good to go. And you know what? That's another thing too, guys. Don't be discouraged by anything. You just got to get that money up. Because this is a cash-driven business. Like, look at these cars. These cars are going for $2,100. Don't deal with the credit up front. Try to really do it yourself. You owe the IRS? Nah, that ain't going to stop you. IRS ain't going to stop you. As long as you ain't got no felonies or nothing like that. Now, if the IRS has ever pressed charges or something on you and it caused you to get a felony, then you got to report that to them. But if you owe the IRS, it's not going to stop you. I mean, my credit score was like a 504 or something like that. My credit score was a true 504, boy. So it was not, your credit won't even stop you. You're just going to have to pay more money. I had to pay $3,500 because my credit score was bad. But I'm going to tell you something. If you really want to get into this, just be patient. Y'all are seeing me do these videos for a year. But it took me 2 years before that to get my stuff together and get myself right. You got to get yourself financially and mentally right. Because what are you going to... Let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't went and bought no new clothes for myself in 2 years. I'm wearing the same shoes that I done had for like 2 years. Let me show y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm wearing some old shoes like this right here. I've been wearing the same stuff for 2 years because you know what I've been doing with my money? I've been grinding and putting my money into this and trying to keep the house afloat until this starts making some money. So you got to be able to sacrifice. Dale, your burn was 306. That's what's up, man. Thanks for rubbing that in. You go sit in the damn corner for a minute, Dale. Thank you so much, Rashawn. As Dale stunts on us with his excellent credit score. Go sit in the damn corner, Dale. You can't talk for like 5 minutes now. You're going to stunt on us. Hey, exactly, Joe. Dale wants to stunt on us. Dale, you still stunting, dog. Go get in the corner. 639 is not bad at all, and you know that. Get in the corner. Stop stunting. Dale want to flex on us right now because 639. All right, Dale. All right, so here we come. Here comes my car right now. This is the one that I'm looking at right here. Yeah, Jamal, they'll know what he damn doing. They'll know what he doing. But yeah, if your credit score is low like that, then your bond will be low. So Mashawn, just even if it's high, you can still get it. All right, let's turn this up a little bit. All right, look at this Chrysler. This Chrysler's going for 12, going for 13. That's not a good sign for me though. It's a 2010. It's going for 15. That's not a good sign. 16 is not a good sign because I'm not paying 16 for that. Oh my God, that's not a good sign for me. All right, here we go. Oh, I'll do 17. Damn. I don't want to do $2,000 on that. It's on an if. Damn, I couldn't get it. I did it at 17. I thought even that was high. It went on an if. Okay. Let me tell y'all what the if is. If is if the seller wants to sell at that number. That was a 04. Excuse me, that was a 03. 19 is just too much. The MMR on that was $800, guys. I was not about to do that. 17, now you see I didn't really want to click, but I clicked. Now that's another thing as well too. You guys gonna have to understand, you gotta know when to quit, when to go in, when to stop. Because there's gonna be another fee onto this. Everything that you see people bidding for right now, there's gonna be another fee onto it. There's a $200 fee. Yeah, I transport my own. I transport my own right now. I don't have. Okay. It's 33 minutes.